Hi, I'm Randy Reed, editor of the Edison Report, and I am here at Light and Building in Frankfurt, and I am joined by Stephen Zhou of McWong. Stephen, welcome.
Randy, nice to see you again.
Well, thank you for sitting down with us, and I appreciate you being here. And we did this, was it 2018?
2018, 4 years ago. It's been a long time. The world
contrast the show from 2018 to today. What do you see?
I really like the traffic. I know the show is smaller than the 2018, which naturally, right? All the trade
every show is
smaller. But the first day, Sunday, was a little bit disappointed. Not many traffic. I was a little bit concerned, but in the last couple of days, the traffic picked up very nicely. I think this is a great show. Finally, I met a lot of people I haven't seen in 4 years.
Okay, I would agree. We were very pleased, and Sunday was slow, but it has picked up very nice. Because Sunday and Monday was a holiday here, similar to July 4th.
Exactly.
But yesterday was booming. Yeah. Okay, so you've continued to expand a lot of your Bluetooth mesh.
Right.
Tell our audience a little bit about some of the things that you've developed since we last visited.
Okay, yeah. So since 2018, we have expanded our offering beyond the indoors. Many people think Bluetooth, short range, indoor. We actually expand a lot of product into the outdoor. Not only product, we have many projects with it for business park, ballpark, parking garage, parking place. So it's really expand our offerings. And on top of that, we have obtained our DLC network lighting control certification.
Let's talk about the outdoor, because there are a lot more challenges with outdoor.
Yes.
And I assume greater distances, and you've got trees.
Absolutely. So there's a lot more challenge in the outdoor, as you said. Number one is the distance, right? Every pole is 100, 150 apart, and every parking lot is a mile, 2 miles apart. We did a project during the height of the COVID. It's a 138 business park with 8 parking lot with 2 mile ring road. We struggled mightily. To tell you the truth, it's a lot of trees too. But we found solutions. One of the products that came out of that project won this year's Lightfair Technical Innovation Award. Actually, the project also got recognized greatly by Lightspec West. That's design excellence. So we add some feature into our product to make it work very nicely for outdoor.
Go back to the Lightfair Award, because from what I know, maybe 300 exhibitors at Light Fair, and I think they give about 4 or 5 awards.
Yes.
So that's a really big deal.
It is.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Oh, thank you very much. We are really honored and humbled to receive the awards, and would like to give our continued support for Light Fair. I think it's very important to have in-person trade show like this. I think just we can sit down and face to face.
Yeah, I absolutely agree, and I love to get out and I love to see people.
Yeah.
Now let's talk about Bluetooth mesh working with Avion, Kasambi. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, the other part of our offering is because of a unique patented design, it allows us to work with many other mesh partners in addition to the interoperable SIG mesh. So we were able to working with other partners to develop the proprietary hardware for their ecosystems.
Okay.
So it's due to this unique design of our product. We can change a wireless daughter board, and we can use their firmwares, and that same wireless daughter board will apply to all the product we offer. So this is very quick development cycle for them. So we continue to support those proprietary systems because the network lighting control is very small percentage on the install base.
Right. Why?
Well, there's the complexities, right? The cost, and just people didn't realize the benefit. Sometimes we are very siloed. We look at the hardware costs. Oh, it's too expensive, but we don't look at the saving on the labors. We don't look at a lot of the non-lighting benefit down the road.
Non-lighting benefits.
Right.
That is the key.
Right.
I see that you're DLC approved
Yes.
on your controls, and you were one of the first ones.
Yes.
Now, DLC is, I think, doing a great job of promoting controls. Has that been helpful to you to have the DLC listing?
It's very helpful. So back in 2018, there's very few, almost none, I call it Bluetooth-based lighting control system in the DLC database. Today, there's almost a dozen. and our business has been growing fast.
There should be more, by the way.
There should be more. There should be more. Yeah. And we see our business has been growing really fast in the last 4 years, even during the COVID, never slowed down. Every other product category slowed down 2020, but network lighting control has just keep growing very fast. And this is, I think, I'll thank DLC for that, because they push really hard on that aspect. Yeah.
Supply chain issues. Is McWong experiencing any supply chain?
Oh yes. You talk to everyone here, nobody will say no. Well, we have a factories in Shanghai. It got shut down for 2 months. 2 months. We couldn't get any product. And we continue to experience long lead time on the components. We have to change our existing product, picking a different component just because we can't get it. Lead time is 53 weeks, 68 weeks. Right? On top of that, we still experience ocean shipping delay, port delay, port congestion, trucking issues. So it is a huge issue for the whole industry. Right? It's not only lighting.
Are we starting to get beyond it now, or do we still...
Well, we're definitely seeing a little bit better, but I think we probably still have to work through on this side for the next 12 months. And also now, I think the geopolitical issues become another factor in the whole supply chain. So that also adds some burden to us. Yes.
What do you mean politics?
Well, I mean, the war's here, right? I mean, the continue cause stress between the U.S. and China relationship, so put a lot of pressure on the supply chain also.
I do agree. I do understand. I do agree. Okay, tell our audience a little bit about your market share with Bluetooth Mesh. How is that going?
Well, we see the Bluetooth side grow very fast, but it's still a very small percentage as the total market. Right? We still have a lot of established lighting control company like Legrand, Luchans, Acuities. They either use a wire system or they use some proprietary mesh. But we see a quick growth, and again, going back to the DLC and going back to the Bluetooth 6 qualified product, and that list has grown tremendously.
So there is the Bluetooth 6.
Yeah.
There's Zaga.
Yes.
And there's, what is it, DIIA?
DIIA,
what
which
is that?
That's DALI. That basically is the new organization that in charge of the DALI standards. And we see a lot of push for open standards. I think that's very important, right? Open standard like Bluetooth, it means that every manufacturer can make a product based on a Bluetooth spec, and they will interoperable with other manufacturers' product. I think that will open up the market really nice for everybody.
I do agree with that. So you can have company A for your downlights,
yes.
Company B for your parking lot, company C if you did panel lights.
Right.
We don't do panel lights, but if you did panel lights, you could have 3 different companies and they can all talk to each other.
Exactly. And also down the road, I mean, there might be another lighting company come in, you can add some more controls or non-lighting control into the whole building. So I think the interoperability is critical. That's one of the key areas I think we need to work towards in order to make the lighting control more popular.
Right.
I think the DIIA and also Zaga, they're European based, right? But I think the idea is very good, and eventually I believe US market will pick it up.
Do you see the 3 organizations collaborating at all?
Yes, they actually collaborate very well. I think the DIIA, which in charge of the DALI spec, work very closely with Zaga. And DIIA also work very closely with Bluetooth. Not only Bluetooth, they also work with Zigbee, they also work with Thread. The key is to make sure that all the parts, they speak the same protocol, right? Either wirelessly or between the 2 nodes, like a driver and controllers, right? That's where DALI came in. And also mechanically, they're like our NEMA socket, right? Zaga socket that's in lighting control, it's like our NEMA socket. So you can put everyone's product. It doesn't matter who make it, right? So all this interoperability is very, very helpful. Yeah.
All right, well, Stephen, thank you. I appreciate you sitting down with us.
Randy, thank you very much. It's always nice to see you.
Good to see you.